Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Blubberbutter.
In case chaos, because I didn't introduce myself.
Yeah.
In the last couple videos.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I didn't know they had the Spideys.
Yeah, actually, they're green, but they're the same things.
Well, they didn't start out green because it was in the black and white one originally.
Well, yeah, I know, but I meant like they're yellow and Mario.
I'm a little worried. I keep like leaning in like this. I hope this doesn't make my voice like way loud.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Oh boy, I don't like this.
These enemies always stress me the
come
fuck
on.
out, especially in Ocarina of Time because they like came from all angles at once and just overwhelmed. So keep in mind your little dash thing is basically a spin attack. I'd like to think that like ramming into that thing full speed would be detrimental to everything.
Okay, so I'm all the way at the edge now. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything.
Yeah, go down south. I assume there's shit down here.
I swear to God, if there's just 2 rocks and they don't do anything.
There's probably seashells at the very least. Yeah. Which we have missed a lot of seashells in this run, so we're gonna have to go. Like I said,
we're just gonna have a run that's like getting all seashells.
Oh my god.
Just like that. Also, I can't believe I didn't die.
I can't either. I really thought you were going
I can't
to.
believe it's not butter. Alright, this is the cave. I don't want to go in here yet, though.
Yeah, I think this is where you go to get the actual key. You can watch. Oh no, that's what it is. You're only getting in the way.
Can I get through here, or is this like a mini boss?
If you go in the center, you'll fall.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that is a mini boss.
Do I need like an item to find him, or do I?
No, you can have the sword.
Should I do this first?
I think the cave is how you get out of it. I think this is kind of like
Okay.
the.
I don't have any hearts, that's why. So I need to jump, right? Do I need the boots, or?
I don't think you need the boots. You can try hitting it if it bounces off your sword. Yeah, I think you just have to hit him in the head. He's really not that hard. He's more of a show. Like, kind of like every single boss in Twilight Princess.
Oh, come on.
I'm sure there's a way to kill him in the corner so that that doesn't happen.
Alright, what do I do with this?
I kind of thought the owl would come up and tell you. Well, you're clearly not going the right way.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
There's no hearts. Okay. I didn't see the other way through. Oh, up and over this.
Yeah, well, there was
Ow.
also another path to the east in that area, wasn't there?
No, I didn't see one.
Or was it?
I didn't go this way.
I think that way just leads to the same thing. Yeah.
Didn't go this way.
Did you go south from... Oh, there he is. Okay, I knew you'd be there. The shape of the key shows you a fish swimming in a cascade of water. Go now to the mountain waterfall. We have a warp to there, so it'll be easy. But the problem was, unless it changes all of
I'm
that.
uncovering a lot of this map. There's only... Man, how did I miss these 2 squares?
I think they're blocked off by things you can't pass or have, but I could be
I'll
wrong.
have to go double check those when I get a chance. In the meantime... Man, is that all the desert?
Yeah, the desert's just meant as like a little tiny mini obstacle, which I know you disagree. Like, you've been talking on and on about how much you really... You don't have bombs still, do you? You never bought them.
This way,
You've been talking on about how you really like the dungeons. You're looking forward to the next dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I dislike dungeons in Zelda games. My favorite part of Zelda games are all the stuff in between dungeons, which is why Majora's Mask is my favorite.
I like the dungeons.
And Majora's Mask?
All of them. All the dungeons in all the Zelda games.
See, the dungeons for me are just puzzles. Like,
Yeah.
seems to totally absorb Marin's song. Like, here's the thing. Dungeons, they're just puzzles. Like I can do puzzles anytime I want to. I play Professor Layton for
Dude,
puzzles.
look at my
For
health.
me, it's the overworld that gives me Zelda.
Oh, that's funny. We have the opposite. That's probably why I don't like. I haven't really played Breath of the Wild, but it's just not like it doesn't. I do want to finish Skyward Sword though. I only played like the first dungeon.
Skyward Sword sucked because the entire game is a dungeon crawl. Every single part of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, but you'd probably love it then. Yeah, no, the reason Majora's Mask is my favorite is there are so many great things about the
Majora's
game.
Mask is my
and
favorite too, but I still like the
none
dungeons.
of them are the dungeons. Everything else is about how the open world
Yeah, no,
is
I
so
mean that's fair.
approachable.
That's definitely a bigger thing than the dungeons themselves. Where do I go up?
No, left. To go into town. Or are you trying to get to the boss?
I don't know what I need to do.
I was gonna say buy bombs later here.
Okay, that's a good idea.
But yeah, no, you're gonna jump into the warp. That's all. You probably want to buy a couple of sets of bombs. You just leave can come back.
I really don't like this guy.
No, well, I mean, he just looks evil.
He looks greedy.
Well,
he
like,
looks
I'm
like
sure they played him out.
he really he looks like an Asian stereotype, but it's like a Japanese game. So, have you ever noticed that though? This might make me sound like a terrible person, but I've noticed in anime a lot of times they'll have like a bad guy that just looks more distinctly Japanese than the rest of the characters. I always found that weird.
I'm about to say something racist, but I'm quoting somebody else, and I'm not gonna tell you who because it's somebody you know.
Okay.
But this person was making a joke, and he's like, "Have you ever noticed how comic books always like try to ignore their society's faults?" And I was like, "Whoa, what are you talking about?" He was like, "Well, you know, in America, the land of the fat and the greasy, we have comic books of people with huge sculpted abs, with like amazingly fit." He's like, and then you have Japanese anime where everybody has colorful hair and huge eyes. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like that's not cool.
Oh, I haven't been here yet.
Anyway, like he made that same distinction, but for him it was kind of racist because he was actually being kind of racist. Whereas where you were actually saying like, hey, have you noticed that this is the thing? So I feel like it's a little bit different. You're like, oh, I'm a little worried about being racist.
Well, I mean,
this other guy was actually being racist.
I think people might take it that way, but I mean, again, it might not be intended to be that way. It might just be my perception as an American. I do know there's a thing like, oh, well, anime characters are white, but no, it's just a matter of perspective.
That is one thing. A lot of people ignore that. There's a distinctly different culture.
Why can't I?
Somebody was talking about the admittedly racist Pokemon, the one that looks like blackface.
A lot of times American characters in anime are really exaggerated too. So
one of my favorite small animes, like not the ones I really like, because Brotherhood's my favorite, and Death Note's a pretty close second. But as far as like one-off animes, I really liked Assassination Classroom. I guess it's not one-off. There's 3 seasons there. But they have a section.
Time here. I'm just trying to.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to go back to that warp.
I'm just trying to get this.
You're fine. We're talking about shit. There's a section where some Americans break in.
Where do I need to go?
Back to the warp. So you're gonna have to go back down.
Can I go up and over?
Maybe.
I think I can.
Yeah, it might just be the long way around. There's a point where American students like are competing with them. There's like this whole illegal subplot thing, but it'll be down. I don't know that you can. There's a wall there though, because you need to be like right here. So I have to go back to the.
Okay. Somebody's a little upset.
Yeah, Liam.
I don't know why he's.
But yeah, the American stereotypes in anime are hilarious and also kind of offensive.
See, what he'll do is he'll just do that for like a few seconds and he'll just go back to sleep. I don't know.
Liam, look, I know you talk about how happy he is, and I'm sure he is, but every time I've been around him, he's a grumpy boy.
He's not as grumpy as Sophia was.
Well, Sophia was exceptionally grumpy too. Yeah, all things considered, my kids were really well-mannered, and I still complained about him like a bitch because I'm me, and I don't like babies.
See, the thing is, I usually have headphones on, so I don't always hear him when he does this. He probably does it longer than he should. I don't know.
I would probably, like, when we cut the video, just go...
Well, yeah, I usually, like...
go to the right.
I'll at least make sure nothing's...
Just jump in there.
He might have had a big shit, too. That happens sometimes. So these are, like, set warps, then. They don't...
There's a video I need to show you of the whitest kids you know. And it's called What's Wrong, Baby? Yeah, just head to your right. And the skit goes, did I mean to say left? I guess I meant to say left. You heard me wrong? I definitely said left. The skit goes, like, he walks in, he's like, the baby's crying, he's like, oh, what's wrong, baby? Wait, what's that? Nothing is wrong? Absolutely nothing? Hey, honey, get in here. The baby just wanted us to know that absolutely nothing was wrong. Isn't that great?
What does this do for me?
One of these staircases will lead to it now. I think the one to the right, but obviously I've been directionally challenged this whole session. Yeah, I think so. Well, apparently not.
You don't have to get like up top and jump down?
No. I don't think so.
Well, you also thought the animal village was at the top.
You know what?
Map.
I'm apparently unreliable,
like,
so.
This village right here.
Yes.
Let me point it out here, so everyone can see it. This village right here. I was told that I need to find it.
You know what?
Up here. So.
I think it was all a misunderstanding, and you're the dumb one.
Okay, so anyways, what do I need to do now? Because I can't swim, so I'm gonna have to find that staircase there somewhere.
Keep going left so I can see again. I really hate those things. They're useful, but they would be a lot less annoying. It's
They didn't explain themselves every time you got them?
Yeah. Like being fucking feet. Do we actually have to be able to get the flippers to go to the boss? I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure we get the flippers in this dungeon.
I still think you gotta go
Up and around. Oh, man, that could be. Let's try. Fuck that guy, apparently.
I forget what was in that game.
Well, that's the way to get up to him. I guess you're supposed to just drop down everything? Hey, you were right.
Oh, look at me, I'm the best.
You are.
And this just gets you back out.
Oh, you might as well push it before you...
Well, does it reset, or...?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna test it, but I'll push it and then just leave, because...
Hopefully.
See, if it went like do-do-do-do-do-do, then I would think it would be permanent, but otherwise...
You're right.
I don't trust it. Let's just find out. Nope.
Well, I'm an idiot in every sense of the word, then.
So my instincts are better than your memory.
Well...
Just keep that in mind. Alright, guys. Turn off ad blocker and don't be jerks.
See, we have to talk about the kind of complicated ethical issues of using ad block. But the entire conversation is completely destroyed as I'm a hypocrite and I have ad block not only usable, but like I actually have it on this computer right now as we speak. So, oh look, it's a fucking baby.
Say hi to Uncle Toby.
How are you, little baby? Don't worry, you'll be less disgusting. How old is he?
10, 11 months?
11 months. You still have about 7 months to go before you're tolerable, but you'll get there.
He's tolerable. I love him.
Of course I love him.
Oh,
I just don't like babies.
Tears, though, poor buddy.
I know, that's the worst, when they're like crying, you're like, oh my god, why are they so whiny? And then you look at it, you're like, oh my god, they're actually crying. And I was recording. I wonder if I should cut out the part about me not liking babies.
No, you don't like babies.
Yeah, no, that's true. I really don't. I like kids. Not in that way, you fucking gross person. But kids are awesome. Kids are great. The kids are like pure everything. If they're super happy, they're like, you know they're not lying to you. They're actually happy.
Oh, dude, he's actually like being really chill right now. Surprisingly.
I think your cat just broke something.
All that pee, Doc.